Printing has always been one of those things you don't think about until it starts costing you money. Ink runs out, cartridges get expensive, and suddenly a simple document feels overpriced. In this video, we take a deep look at the Epson EcoTank ET-2980 wireless all-in-one color Supertank printer and see if it actually solves that problem for good. This isn't just another home printer. Epson is betting big on refillable ink tanks that promise up to 3 years of printing without constantly replacing cartridges. That's a bold claim, especially for anyone who prints regularly at home, for school, or even for small business use. But does it really hold up in everyday use? We break down print speed, real-world quality, wireless performance, scanning, copying, and most importantly, the cost per page. Because that's where printers usually win or lose. If you've ever been frustrated by expensive ink or inconsistent print quality, this one is worth a closer look. Watch till the end before you decide if this is the upgrade your setup needs. Hi guys, if you want to buy this Epson EcoTank ET-2980 wireless all-in-one color Supertank printer with up to 3 years of ink refillable tanks, perfect for home, 15 ppm, 1.44-inch colorful screen, auto two-sided printing. Black, then please visit the link provided in the description. Now when you first set this thing up, it already feels different from a usual printer experience. Most printers start with confusion, drivers, errors, Wi-Fi drops, and that one moment where you question your life choices. But here, setup is surprisingly straightforward. You fill the ink tanks, connect it to Wi-Fi, and within a short time, you're actually printing. And that's where the EcoTank concept really starts to make sense. Instead of constantly swapping out tiny, overpriced cartridges, you're working with high-capacity ink tanks that are designed to last. It feels almost like switching from buying bottled water every day to just installing a filter at home. You stop thinking about ink every time you print. Print quality is another area where Epson plays it safe, but in a good way. Text documents come out sharp, clean, and very readable, even at smaller font sizes. For color prints, graphics, and basic photos look solid, especially for a home printer in this category. It's not trying to replace a professional photo lab, but for school projects, presentations, and everyday use, it absolutely holds its ground. Speed-wise, the 15 pages per minute rating sounds modest on paper, but in real use, it feels consistent. You're not sitting around waiting forever for a batch of pages. It's more of a steady workflow machine than a burst speed performer, which actually fits the target audience perfectly. Now wireless printing. This is where things can go either really smooth or really painful with most printers. Thankfully, the ET-2980 stays mostly on the smooth side. Once connected, printing from a phone or a laptop is quick and reliable. AirPrint and mobile printing support make it feel modern, not like you're fighting outdated hardware. The small 1.44-inch color screen might not seem like much, but it actually helps more than you'd expect. Navigating settings, checking ink levels, and handling basic tasks becomes easier without needing to constantly open your computer. It's simple, but effective. Copying and scanning are also built into the experience, and while they're not groundbreaking features, they're fast enough and clean enough for everyday tasks. Think documents, IDs, homework, and office sheets. Not heavy production scanning. But the real selling point here is long-term cost. This is where EcoTank systems usually justify themselves. Instead of constantly buying cartridges that feel like they disappear overnight, you're refilling ink at a fraction of the cost. Over time, that difference becomes very noticeable, especially if you print often. Of course, it's not perfect. The design is functional but not flashy. If you're expecting a premium office aesthetic, this is more practical than stylish. And while photo printing is decent, it's not aimed at photographers or high-end creative work. Still, for most people, students, home offices, small businesses, this hits a very specific sweet spot. Reliable printing, low running cost, and minimal hassle. And that's really the story here. Not excitement, not hype, just a printer that quietly does its job and saves you money while doing it. If you've been stuck in the cycle of expensive cartridges and constant replacements, this feels like the kind of upgrade that makes you wonder why you didn't switch earlier.